5 and 6 the restroom. So before class. Then I'm gonna take something out there. I don't know if you can hear, so I thought I'll hand it over there. But feel free to go in if it's not a big deal to put it on the microphones. Things over these as we wait here for a moment. So it's over some meridians, some things that being taught to me by my teachers. So I just bring them out, just a little bit of the philosophy and attitude towards teachers and who the teacher might be. It can be your cat, your dog, your kid. Nature can be your teacher. Anybody. And because I do have one, I'll give you one without yeah. So the first one is about correct attitudes towards teachers. And this is exactly the printout that I got from my teacher back in 2005. So I did not change anything. So wow. If he changed his mind about things since then, I don't know. But that's then. Because we always grow and learn more, right? Master from China. So but he did, I took a training with him here in the US, but he actually did go and live in Romania. I think it's in Romania where I'm from now. But I never trained with him there. He came here at WashU and did the class. So it's interesting. And I did go back many times, but I did not. Too many relatives to see. You know, when you go back, it's like, everybody pulls on you. So this is called a small habit. So in order to put it up there, I'm going to find cool. They put some main image points. Yeah, I'll finish it. I think it's time. Oh, there's some here. Hi, Laura.
Hello.
Good
Diana.
to see you or not see you. I don't see you, but that's okay. I know you're there and I'm glad you can join. Awesome. Oh, now I see you.
My camera was up.
Okay, I'm gonna make my week. Now, you can hear me. Everything is okay?
Yes.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna keep you on in case you have any questions. Okay, so I'm not gonna mute like I normally do.
Okay. Yes.
So yeah. All right. All right. All right, so everybody knows a little bit about Qigong. Lisa, you've done some before.
Yeah, there's a woman named Lisa.
Okay.
So she taught me
Yeah.
the basics last summer.
Okay. How about you, Olga? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Was it Ron Rain? The older gentleman, little bald. Okay, little bald and kind of stocky. Okay. Yeah, he does a lot of Qigong in the garden. Okay. How about you, Gary? Oh, okay, you just did. Yeah. Okay, all right. No worries. I just, yeah, it's okay. We don't need to. It's very easy and gentle and flowing. So that's the good thing about it. We can go at a smooth pace and we can learn a few things. So, it's all about energy in Qigong. So, and it's the best way to build energy, and you never really, waste it in Qigong, because if you breathe correctly and you do the exercise correctly, you get all the benefits. You don't want to rush, you don't want to lose your breath and stuff like that. So we do have a few breaks in between to kind of learn a few things. So basically with Qigong, you want to start always with a warm up, or with any exercise ideally, but some of us don't. But in Qigong, you have to start the warm up. So you do the whole body from toes to head. So we're going to start with our ankles. So let's bring the right foot out. And I'm not going to go too much over theory. Point and flex first. So I can talk throughout the class. It's probably not that important to know the tradition itself, because you can read about that on your own. And now circle inward. And you can go against the wall, yes, of course, because this is not for everybody. The other option is to get a toe on the floor and circle the foot that way. You don't have to have it off the floor, okay? So we're lubricating, and good morning. Great, okay, John, we just started. So we're gonna lubricate the joints. We're gonna stretch and open all the joints of the body. So we're starting with the ankle. So we're gonna stand up and circle the ankle. Okay, I can get myself back up. All right, now go to the other side. Toes on the floor or get a hand on the wall and circle the other ankle. I'm trying to get my screen big again. So point and flex first, and then circle both directions. Lisa, I have a magic finger. Come here. It always works if I have somebody else do it. Lisa, could you come and help me? Tap on my screen to make it big. There you go. It sometimes doesn't work for me, and it's always magic when somebody else does it. All right, so you got the ankle as well. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to the knees. feet together, knees together. Drop down so you can hang on top of your knees. And we're gonna circle to the right, about 8 times. So, getting the feet together may be hard at first because you feel like your balance is not gonna be there. But with time, you will get more comfortable with that. So this gets our knee joints, the patellar ligaments on the outside of the knee. So if we ever walk funny or fall, we're not gonna injure ourselves. And now we'll go the other direction. It's also good if you prepare for a ski trip. It's gonna get those areas warmed up for you and strong and flexible at the same time. All right, then there's another one for the knee. We're gonna have our feet separate now. We're gonna hug the knees together and then apart and back. So like you're circling the knees inward. Do that about 6 to 8 times. If it's too much, you can always do less. Less is more, just go with your breath and with your energy. And now circle the other direction, outward. So knees come together, out, and then back into the back. Out and in. This is how we lubricate the joints so they can be flowing and supporting us in the other practice we're gonna have coming. Great, that's that. Now we're gonna get our hands on the waist. We're gonna circle the hips. So support your waist right there. Then we're gonna press to the right, then all the way back, all the way side and all the way front. Just really pressing, especially the side and the front. We always do back bends, most likely, but we don't go sideways or forwards that much. So hold those hips open up in all directions. Deep breath as you inhale, you roll to the left, exhale to the right. Just create a flow. Now reverse direction. Knees are bent on this one, of course. Yes, to move the energy really helps to breathe and move gently and smoothly. Everybody's hips have different levels of flexibility. We are getting them to be more flexible than they used to be. So that's the key. Right. So we're gonna come to the arms now. We're gonna bring the left arm out. We're gonna go forward. And we can also do both arms at the same time. Just lubricating the shoulder joint. Inhale up, exhale down. Eight times. And then we'll go backwards. Inhale, exhale. Smooth flow with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. You may start to feel some energy in the hands. And release. Now to warm up and release tension at the base of the neck, we're gonna squeeze our shoulders up to the ears. Inhale, and I look to the right. Bring the head to center and exhale it down. Inhale, squeeze again. Look to the left. Bring it back, exhale down. Inhale, squeeze. Look right. Look center, release. And again. Look left. This is part of the monkey exercise. Center and down. There's this routine called 5 animal Qigong, and the monkey does this. She goes, then she looks to the right, then comes back to center, and then release down. And one more time, the other side. Inhale, look to the left, and exhale, center, release. Okay, we're gonna move the head now. So bring the chin to the chest, and then inhale, look up. So all the way down, all the way up. Chin open and chin to chest. Exhale.
Keep the spine long. Keep your knees slightly bent and relaxed. And just move the cervical vertebrae. Open the front of the vertebrae, open the back as you exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. And now chin to chest, you're gonna rotate over the right shoulder, look over that shoulder. And exhale back to center. Inhale, look over the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. One more, right side. Inhale. Center. Inhale, left. Bring it back. Now we're gonna try a full circle, chin to chest. Circle all the way around. Very smooth, very slow, gentle movement. Knowing your limits right there. 6 to 8 times, one direction. The neck is very important, as I always say, even in yoga, is the highway to the body. It's the communication, the bridge between the head and the body. So it's very important to liberate this area. Switch direction. Because all these meridians, all this circulation and nerve impulses have to travel back and forth. About 20% from the brain to the body to send impulses for the organs and hormonal system to activate and work. And 80% is the feedback from the body to the brain. So it's very important to keep the neck free. Okay, another one for the neck is called the crane's neck. So it's gonna be a circle forward and then a circle back. This gets higher up in the vertebrae between 2 and 3. The other one, the circle side to side, was for cervical vertebrae 4 and 5. So bring the chin to chest. We're gonna inhale, slide the chin back, look up, bring it forward and down to the chest again, slide back. You may find that your spine would want to join in this movement, and that is a great thing. So you almost create a worm-like movement or a wave-like movement with the whole spine over time. Your body gets the idea, it wants to move and flow. Just really enjoy being in your body, in your experience of the moment. Great, inhale back to center, smile. Now we'll do the other direction. Chin to the chest, slide forward, then up, back, and down. So we're creating a backward circle now with our nose. Your stance is comfortably at hip level and the toes slightly out to have good balance. Knees are soft. If you place your hands on your thighs, you can kind of move with this energy. It helps to kind of trace these meridians in the body, so you can feel free to get your hands rolling with you. Last one. Good. We'll gently drop the right ear to the right shoulder, but first you're gonna put the left palm right across the shoulder and pull down. You wanna put some intention here, and then turn the head over that side. Inhale back, pull again. Now exhale, we're gonna drop the ear towards that hand. Good. Now inhale, bring it the other way. Keep putting that pressure, you're releasing tension as you press down, you're grabbing a little bit behind your shoulder here in that tense area where the trapezius and rhomboids meet. So feel that stretch. And now rotate the arm 2 times, one direction. And 2 times the other way. Just notice what that does. Observe your body, observe the movement. And release. Other side, the right hand, left hand grabs the left shoulder. I'm going backwards and I don't know my thing now. No, right hand to the left shoulder. That's funny. You turn around and you lose it. Like, what? Okay. And now bring the head towards the left as you press. Press down, relax the left arm. Inhale back. Exhale, drop the ear to the other side. Feel the length you create. Feel that release of tension maybe. You may feel a sense of heat, a sensation of warmth, a circulation right under your hands. These are great things that energy is being released. Those are your messages. Okay, now let's rotate the arm. 2, 3 times back. And 3 times forward. Right. Now we have to release a little bit more tension and wake up the kidneys for good energy. So we're gonna do this movement where we slap the sides of the body with our loose arms. So get your arms really loose and comfortable and flexible like they're limp. Just no energy in the arms, they're just moving. Well, your torso starts to move too, and you may even shift your weight from side to side. You may step a little bit further out if you have more range of motion. Just really enjoy this movement. Breathing in, breathing out, tapping into the kidneys and adrenal meridians to wake up that energy of the lumbar spine. Very good for the hips, for the rib cage too. The arms and shoulders is a full body exercise. Great, and slowly wind down the movement. Okay, take a break, take a deep breath. Bring the arms up in front of the body. And exhale, slowly bring them down. And out. Now let's build some chi. Bring the hands together, rub them together real nicely. Rub, rub, rub real strong, real hard. Keep its energy, right? So we build that energy. We have a meridian point right in the middle of the palm. It's also a chakra in yoga. So we're enhancing this energy, and now rub the fingernails together. This brings the chi right in the ends of the meridians of your fingers. And now release the hands gently and feel that chi, feel your bioenergy in your fingertips. Your whole hand vibrates, the middle of your palm may be hot. Maybe you don't feel anything just yet because you're just doing this first time possibly. But eventually you're gonna feel the tingling sensation in your fingers. That is your energy that can travel up the arms and up the body, into the heart, into the lungs, into the brain, so you can recover illnesses. It's really amazing, this Qigong. It healed me from many things 15 years ago. So now we're gonna move this energy through our head. So it's called 10 dragons running through the forest. So 10 dragons are your 10 fingers. So come from above your eyebrows and go back, and then down to the side and come to this long meridian right under the collarbone at the breast line, nipple line. You're gonna find an indentation right under the collarbone. That is lung 1 actually, and we're supporting our lungs as we press here. So I'm going to breathe in this point as we push and pressure. And as we exhale, we release the pressure. Increasing our lung capacity, we release some mucus, some stuff that holds our breathing capacity to a lower level. Good for asthma, COPD, for anxiety, for allergies. Breathe in again, press as you breathe in, and release as you breathe out. Good. So that's lung one. Remember that for your lungs. You can even tap on it with your fingertips, or you can even tap with your whole hand and you cover more area. You cover the kidney, K27, also right here, right against the breastbone at the level of 2 fingertips below the collarbone. So let's go to K27 now, 2 fingertips below the collarbone. And I'm gonna go right in here next to the sternum. This is K27, the end of the kidney meridian, where it flips from yin to yang. So yin, it's in front of the body, yang, it's in the back. Press here and breathe 3 times. Release as you exhale, 1 more time. Good. Now let's bring some chi again. Now we're going to sweep this chi along the heart meridian, do the fingernails too. And we'll bring this chi from the inside of the arm, get your palm under your arm, and trace down the arm on the inside to the little finger. That's your heart meridian. So there again, sweep, 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 out. Good. Let's do that 3 times on the left side. Come from the armpit, slide down the inside of the arm through the fingers. You don't necessarily have to do the finger. You can just slide down your palm with your whole hand. Good. Now we're going to get the lung meridian. We're going to get from that L1, the lung meridian, up the shoulder, down the outside of the arm, down the hand. Start with your lung point, slide the back of the arm, and down. Find your lung point, travel up the shoulder, down the arm. And other side. So this is sweeping the meridians or tracing the meridians to enhance their flow. Okay, now we're gonna wake up some other body parts. We're gonna go at the spleen right here, right under the rib cage. You feel your rib cage and you drop a little bit below and tap with your fingers. When you find that you need more of the heart, do more of the heart. If you feel your spleen is weak, you do the spleen. Breathe. Those are basic things anybody can do in the morning if you allow the time. Then you enhance the energy flow in the whole system. And when the system gets organized and harmonized, it can heal itself. And I know that from reality, from my own experience, is not. So now we're gonna go under the arm. So lift your right arm up. We're gonna tap from under the armpit all the way down to the hip. Waking up the sides of the body with this tapping. So your palm is slightly cupped. And you just tap, 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 like you're slapping yourself to move that chi, to move that stagnation. From the armpit is the lymphatic flow. It's also the inside of the heart meridian, right? So we're making things flow and move on the lungs as well as we tap on the rib cage. We get a little bit on the spleen as we drop on the rib cage. You're doing a lot of things by doing this simple pose. Other side. From under the armpit all the way down to the hip. So this is today mostly about understanding the energy and feeling that energy in a little bit. I think maybe you already felt it, but also tracing the meridians and knowing how we can help ourselves. Stop with that. Now we're gonna go on the outside of the legs with both hands. Start at your hips, they go down as you bend the knees. Tap, tap, tap all the way to the ankle. Do a little bit more solid at the ankle. Just really hit that ankle a little stronger to strengthen your ankle. Good, now come back up. We're gonna do that one more time. Stronger at your ankle, ankle, great. Go back up. Now we're gonna go to the kidneys. We're gonna tap gently or smoothly massage the kidney area. Right around the L4, L5 area, we're just gonna smooth the kidneys, the adrenals. They don't need very harsh energy. They just need some warmth, some kindness. You can do even a circular movement, sliding down this area of the lumbar spine, up and down in a circle. And then from there, we slide down the back of the legs all the way to the heels. Come out to the front on the outside of the feet and sweep it out. Then we're gonna inhale up the spleen meridian, go from your big toe to the ankle, up the inner leg. We're gonna stop at the spleen. That's the end of the spleen right here. We'll do that one more time from kidneys all the way down the back of the leg, sweep on the big toe, and then travel on the inside directly, sweep up the spleen. Good, and stop at your navel. Bring the hands right here. And breathe in your lower dantian. This is the energy wheel. It's the storage of your chi. It's about 3-4 inches below the navel, but actually they say it's not really below in this direction. It's beneath the navel in the middle of your body. So it's the navel point, but behind. So now we're supporting this pelvic area a little bit below the navel. Breathe in 2 more times in this area. And now we're gonna seal the conception vessel, which runs from the pubic bone to the lower leg. So we can trace this meridian with one hand. Come all the way down to the lower lip, and you lock it like you have a key in the lock. Now we're gonna trace the governing meridian in the back from the tailbone. Go up as far as you can, then bring the other hand as far as you can and bring it up. Back of the head, the front of the head to the upper lip, and lock it here. So the conception vessel or meridian is in the front of the body because it has to do with conception area right here. And the governing vessel is in the back of the body. So let's do that one more time. From the pubic bone, you can touch or not, it doesn't matter. You can trace the flow without touching as well. Lock it at the lower lip and then bring behind it. We're gonna go from the tailbone up, then connect it as best you can. You don't have to touch, and bring it up to the upper lip and lock it. So basically this is your protection for the day. It's good exercise to do in the morning to kind of keep this conception and governing vessels connected and working and sealed. All right. So now we're gonna build some chi. So let's bring your feet slightly apart, just comfortably, and maybe sway side to side to feel your knees kind of warming up. And sway the hips to feel that you're getting relaxed. Maybe sway the shoulders in whichever way feels natural, just to really release the body in any way that it wants. This is your own flow, your own Qigong. You create a movement. Just to release, just connect with the body and feel internally how it wants to move. Just let it create some kind of motion, some kind of flow of its own. It's gonna look different than mine. All right. And now keeping those knees nice and soft, we're gonna bring the arms out to the side. I'm gonna exhale, bring them in. Close, and I inhale apart. Exhale together. So these arms are slightly bent at the elbows, knees are bent, soft gaze. Just use your arms to feel the chi. If you want to feel more, we can stop for a second and wrap the hands, just so you guys can feel it. And now we're gonna rub the fingernails, get those meridians really flowing, activated. And drop the hands down gently. And start to move them again, intuitively coming together and apart. It may be a very small movement first. Maybe you wanna go very close and very little bit apart. So you can feel that chi right in front of your lower dantian. So it's a little bit maybe below the navel. So your arms are comfortable. And you may feel eventually energy pull between the hands, especially in the middle of your palm, where we have that lao gong, that point that the chi flows into and from. And then you may feel the ends of the meridians, the chi at the fingertips. Those can be vibrating with chi, with a sensation of tingling or heat or warmth. And then you can start to play with this ball. Just move it in any shape, just like you have a snowball and you want to shape it. You can make it bigger. You can turn it around. Just feel that your palms are still connected. You feel that draw, that pull between the hands. You can stretch it further when you're ready, creating a bigger chi ball. But again, keep it small so you can feel today. You can always expand later. And if you start losing the chi, just go closer. And now I'm gonna bring this chi to whichever area you like. If you feel your heart or lung needs some energy, or your spleen or your belly, your arm, whatever you need, bring that chi to the area you need it to. And you can always bring it into the lower dantian where you can store it, and then you will go wherever it needs to go. Restore the chi. Usually women have the right hand first and left hand on top, and men the other way around. So men right hand on top. Women left hand from the heart, because they just flow so much more from the heart. Maybe. Nothing wrong for men to do it that way too. If you feel like you need to increase your chi in your heart, you can always reverse. I don't think my teacher said that, but I kind of sense that that would be the case. So let's move a little bit more into a gentle flow with the arms. You're gonna reach to the left, stretch your right foot out, and then reach to the right and walk the left foot in. So you're kind of coming into center and then reaching to the left. So you're leaning into that left leg and knee, lifting the right heel off, and then you reverse, go and reach to the right. So like you're trying to reach and grab something. We're gonna use both arms now, and then drop back to the heel and turn around, reach to the left and lift the right heel off. So you can have your stance no matter how you like it today. Reach, so you're lengthening the back leg, you're bending the right leg, and just kind of go side to side, just to warm up the body. Inhale, and to even feel the chi when you move your hands just very slowly, you can feel how they're drawing that chi with you. Just do your own little flow here. Just reaching. Maybe here you want to feel that chi and create a ball. Maybe you want to bring the arm one and then the other and go a little bit further back. Start to move a little bit further back, twisting a little bit from the waist. Still feeling the chi, and you go to the side, try and get that ball going. And now bring it into center. And now bring this chi up the center meridian of the body. Go up to the sky and around. Drop down as you bend the knees. Pick it up from the earth. Bring it into the center. Bring it out, expand it. And exhale down and in again. Rotate the palms to face the back. And inhale, slide it up your body. Fountain of chi. Exhale out to the side. Down to the side. Make a ball of chi. Feel your chi here. One more time. Now here, reverse the palms and bring it up the body as you inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Fountain of chi around your body. Bring it down. Get more chi from the earth. Bring it in. Grow it now. Last time, slide the hands up, back of the palms up together now. And one more time, just like that. And the knees. You guys feeling the chi yet? Anybody? Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, release. Now we're gonna step this right foot in. The way you step in, you bring the weight back into the left. And you bring that right foot in. Release down. Inhale up the body. Exhale down to smooth that chi. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And now let's bring our feet together. We didn't start right. We need to salute each other. So there's two ways to salute in Qigong. The first way, it's more in the Buddhist and Shaolin tradition, which has more to do with that meditative aspect of the practice. This is simple, just like a prayer, hands to heart, bow from your head down to the heart, and then you drop down to bow to your teachers and gurus, to the universe, to everybody that will be your teacher in this life, and inhale, bring it back up. The martial arts way, it's a little bit different. We're gonna have the arms to the side. I'm gonna step forward. Bring the hands with the right fist, and then the left hand on top of that fist. And then you bow to the teacher right here. And then teacher within as well, obviously. You are your own teacher. And then step back and start the practice. I totally skipped the beginning. And release the hands. Now we have time to do maybe two of the 8 brocade exercises I want us to learn in this series. You heard of the 8 brocades. Brocade is that natural silk that comes from China, where they make this beautiful fabric. And the idea of the 8 brocade is to become as smooth and as slow and as silky in the movement like the brocade would be. So there's 8 poses in the brocade. That's why it's called 8 brocades. It's Ba Duan Jin. That's the Chinese name. So the first one is holding up the sky. So let's say we just started a practice and our feet are together. And step the right foot out just a little bit to hip level. I'm gonna inhale. And exhale, bring the chi down in the front. And now we start from here. Inhale. We go right below the chin. We're gonna interlace the fingers and slide the palm up. And then we go all the way up to the sky. Look up, press the palms to the heavens. It's also called holding up the sky or reaching up to the heavens. Press and look up the best you can. Look at your hands. Like you're holding up the ceiling. This will charge your whole system. Hold a bit more. Now release the palms, slowly sweep them out to the sides. Bring them back down into the center. Again, bring it up, start to connect the fingers, slide them up right below the chin, and stretch up, up, up. Spine is tall, feet are strong, knees slightly bent. But feel the energy of the spine, of the arms, the heart and lungs. Open the throat, look up, holding up the sky. You don't want it to fall on you. And exhale, start to release the fingertips slowly, controlling the movement, very smooth. Bring the head back and continue on down. Back to center, lift it up, lift the cheek, rotate the palms, look up, holding up the sky, look straight ahead, and exhale, start to separate, slow, smooth, relax. Exhaling very slowly. We learn to breathe with the movements. So we slow it down, the breath, slowing down the nervous system, increasing the parasympathetic flow. Inhale, bring it up, interlace, rotate up. Bring the head forwards and start to exhale, separate. So this goes to teach us to breathe all the way up to the top of the lungs. So this was the exhale. Now we inhale. So we have to inhale as long as the movement is. Inhale, start to move up. Rotate the palms right below the chin. Continue to inhale to the top of the lungs. Press up the heavens. And as you start to drop the chin to center, you start to exhale. And down here, you're ready to inhale. Inhale, 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 go up, look up. Chin to center, start to exhale as you release the grip. Smoothly, really feeling your chi, your aura here as you go down. Great. And now we're going to bring this chi up. And exhale down. One more time, distributing this chi. Inhale up the central channel. And exhale down. Now, second exercise is called pulling the bow. So we're going to be the warrior pulls the bow. So now we're going to need a different stance here. It's going to be the horse stance. So we're going to step. Let me go back in the center a little bit more. So you are starting with your hip width apart position, right? But do you want a wider stance? So you're going to step, sink the weight into the left, and then lift the right leg and step it out. Then come into your horse stance. Imagine you're on a horse. Okay, now we're going to bring the arms right in the front. Inhale once. Exhale down. This is going to be hard on our thighs, so just be careful now. Inhale, left arm in front of right. Going to pull the bow to the left. So left hand goes all the way to the left with your index finger up. The other fingers are curled in. So that's the posture for the left hand. This is how we look with the hands. Okay. And the other hand pulls the bow. Imagine you're pulling the bow with your right hand, right? Okay. So you're really pulling and stretching out here. Good. So you're looking at your index thumb. Your index, not thumb. All right. And then as we want to release the pose, you're going to look to the right. Release the right hand down. then the left, and they come into center. Now the right hand comes on top, right? So we're gonna pull the bow the other direction. Start to move to the right, right arm out, pull the bow into that left arm. So you're pressing that elbow back, pull the muscles of your chest and pecs, and right hand, gaze to the right hand. Fingers, 3 fingers down, index up, thumb out. Good, look to the left, release that left hand. Bring them both back to center with the left arm on. Cross here and switch. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sorry. Okay, so we're in here. Let's start from the center. Inhale up, exhale down just to center our chi. Now bring the arms up again with the left arm on top. Inhale. As you exhale, reach to the left. Inhale here, energize as you pull back. Exhale, look to the right, extend the arm. Continue to exhale as you bring the right hand on top and inhale. Exhale, relax. Inhale, go to the other side. Right hand extends, left elbow back. Inhale, energize. Exhale, hold the pose. Look to your left, inhale. Exhale, start to move the arms. Now the left hand comes on top. And relax here, inhale up. Exhale down. This was hard, so let's step in and release the pose. Okay. So this was the challenging one because of the thighs. You feel a lot of heat there, but with time it gets stronger. The quads, there's the femur bone that needs to be activated because it does produce a red blood cells. It's maturing the red blood cells, the femur bone here. So it's very important. All right, so it's time for meditation. We were really hard. So we did 2 poses out of 8. We got a glimpse of them. So for meditation, we can sit down, or I have chairs. Anybody need a chair? Meditation in a chair, or sit down? The bolster, yes, okay. Let's do bolsters, get whatever you need. And I will put a beautiful chi field chant that is gonna be very, very soothing and healing. And as you go through all those points, you guys that are here in class, you can see that. For the other guys, I'm gonna have to do something. All right, so usually in Qigong, they say do this meditation in the chair because they wanted to make it available to everyone. And it's really good to do it in a chair. So don't feel shy if you need a chair or a bolster. It's all good. Okay. This is the master talking in Chinese, so we don't have to understand. But basically, he goes through all these meridians. So as we go, Xia Dan Tian, we always start at the navel point, okay? So this meditation can be done standing, sitting, laying down, whatever you need to do depending on your health condition, right? That's why it's available for everyone. So then we go down to the very low chakra, like the root chakra would be. That's the lowest point. It's called Huiyin. And then we go to Wei Lu, right behind the tailbone. Then we go to the lumbar spine, right there. That corresponds to the Ming Man, which is the navel. We don't have the navel here. So then we go up the spine to the back of the neck, which would be the back of the neck right here, the cervical vertebrae, 4 and 5. Then we go 6 is right below the skull. And then 7 at the top of the head. 8 between the eyebrows, and then 9 to the middle of the heart. Then we start again with 1. So basically you want to flow from the navel down and under, up your back, and then down to the front. It's called the heavenly circlet. So you can sit down and follow this breath. Inhale. Actually, I love this one standing just because it's from the feet. See how you do if you stand in this meditation. Feet are apart, relaxed. Your work would be to trace the meridians as you breathe. So the breath goes from the navel down to the pubic, behind the tailbone, all the way up the spine, to the front, all the way down to the low dantian, and then repeat. You may want to experience this standing as well, to kind of feel your chi and to feel how if you close your eyes, your body starts to move in space. You guys are sitting down, try to slowly come back up to stand. Let's feel our chi now. So go ahead and get the hands together and rub them. Rub your fingernails. And bring them down slowly and create and lengthen and strengthen that chi ball. Knees are always softly bent when you work with energy, so there's no restrictions. Nice. Feel that chi you just created in this practice. Grow it, expand it, know that it's yours and needs to be shared with your body, and you can always get more. There's plenty of it in the universe. So bring it again to the area that needs your attention today. Breathe in and know that that chi will improve whatever needs to be improved in this area. Help your body heal, strengthen, release, manifest, grow, shrink, whatever it needs to do. That chi knows what it needs to do. Trust that chi, trust the process. Let's move the chi up the body one more time. Inhale from the bottom to the top. And exhale, sink it back down into the lower dantian. Right below the navel. And place your hands right on top for guys, left on top for ladies. And breathe and expand that chi and store it deep into your body, right beneath the navel, about 3 inches in. It's a ball of chi, a ball of energy, your life force, your prana. That's what you can draw from when you're depleted, but we always have to rebuild it and bring it back in. So now let's keep the left hand on the belly. With the right hand, we're gonna bring this chi from out to in like a spiral. Make the spiral bigger and bigger. And then smaller and smaller. Bring it back into the core. 2 breaths here. Store that chi. And release the hands to the side. Bring the right foot in. So now ideally the feet would be really close together if possible. Bring the arms to the side and close the eyes. The last exercise is called bamboo in the wind. So your body may start to move to harmonize this chi. You will move randomly on its own right. You're not gonna control the movement. Just you wanna sit still and the body's gonna go, oh, may go sideways, may go back, you know, whatever it wants to do. Just like a bamboo in the wind. It's basically harmonizing and establishing the chi and it's sending it where it needs to go. So it's gonna look funny if you look at me, I'm maybe moving sideways. And that's what it does. So let that be taken care of. And then open your eyes. Bring the hands to the center of the heart, bowing to all teachers outside of us and inside of ourselves. Then from the waist, lengthening the spine. It's not all the way down, it's just a half bend. And then inhale, come back up. And thank you so much for building some chi with me. Yes. How did you like it? Do you have any questions? How'd you guys do? Did you build some chi? It's too bad you could not hear the music very well, but the music was beautiful for the meditation.
Thank you.
But just as you see it with your chi, you feel that internal vibration going. You don't need anything else. All right, good. I'll see
Thank
you
you.
next time.
Have a good
Okay,
day.
bye, Dinora.
Thank
You
you.
too. Bye-bye. Bye, John.
Bye.
See you later.
See you later.